Have you ever looked at an old, worn-out piece of furniture and thought, this belongs in the trash? What if we told you that vintage armchair or antique dresser hiding in your attic could become the crown jewel of your home decor? Welcome to Vintage Home TV, where we uncover the hidden beauty in forgotten treasures, and today, we're about to reimagine how you see your space. Welcome to Vintage Home TV, your cozy space for antique treasures, vintage charm, and timeless home decor inspiration to bring elegance and history into your home. In this episode, we'll show you how to transform your home using upcycled antique and vintage furniture, breathing new life into timeless pieces while blending them with modern aesthetics. From weathered sideboards turned into statement vanities to vintage trunks reborn as stylish coffee tables, we'll explore creative ways to mix old-world charm with contemporary function. This isn't just about decorating, it's about telling stories through design. Whether you're a home decor enthusiast, a vintage furniture lover, or simply curious about how to elevate your interiors without breaking the bank, you're in the right place. So grab a cup of coffee, open your imagination, and let's take a journey into the world where antique meets modern, all with a dash of style, sustainability, and soul. Vintage entryway ideas. Start your transformation with a classic antique console table as the focal point of your entryway. Look for curved legs, patina details, or carved wood accents. To modernize, lightly sand and apply a soft matte paint, like dove gray or navy, to blend effortlessly with contemporary home decor palettes. Styling it with a round mirror or vase of seasonal florals bridges vintage charm with updated elegance. create a stylish entryway. Repurpose vintage wooden crates as underbench storage or mount them on the wall as open shelves. Pair them with iron hooks or a distressed coat rack to organize bags and outerwear. This functional yet beautiful solution draws on antique furniture traditions while offering practical value to small spaces, boosting spatial functionality. How to decorate your living room. Mix a streamlined modern sofa with a pair of reupholstered vintage accent chairs. Think wingback or French provincial styles. Use bold or neutral fabrics depending on your aesthetic. This creates visual interest and contrast, allowing different furniture styles to coexist in harmony. The result is a layered look that speaks to current architectural trends. Antique touches for a modern living room. An upcycled antique trunk can serve as both a functional coffee table and a design statement. Refinish it to highlight its original texture or add a tempered glass top for a polished finish. This fusion of old-world craftsmanship with modern usability captures the essence of creative home decor. Reading nook that feels warm and inviting. Create a peaceful corner by reviving an antique rocking chair. Strip old varnish, repaint it, and add a plush throw. Pair it with a vintage floor lamp or side table for a serene atmosphere. This corner becomes a haven that combines personal comfort with vintage style. Upcycle antique furniture. Install reclaimed wood shelves or ornate antique wall brackets to showcase books, candles, or artwork. These elements offer both display and storage, adding charm while maximizing vertical space. Integrating antique shelving brings authenticity and warmth to your interior design. Vintage dining room ideas. Select a vintage dining table, farmhouse, pedestal, or trestle style, and restore it with natural oils or updated stain. Its handcrafted look contrasts beautifully with modern lighting and wall art. This interplay between old and new highlights your personal approach to home decor. Dining room with antique furniture. Gather an assortment of vintage dining chairs in varied styles and unify them through color or upholstery. This eclectic blend not only gives your dining area a curated look but reflects one of the most enduring architectural trends, celebrating individuality through contrast. Bedroom with vintage furniture. Convert a classic antique dresser into a vanity by adding a mirror and updated hardware. For bathrooms or ensuite spaces, install a vessel sink on top. The combination of vintage elegance with modern utility enhances the bedroom's functionality and style. Antique bedroom ideas. Choose an ornate wooden or wrought iron vintage headboard to instantly elevate your sleeping space. Whether left in its raw patina or painted for a fresh look, this centerpiece brings history and depth to your home decor, redefining comfort with character. Mix antique finds with modern kitchen design. A restored antique hutch adds character and generous storage to modern kitchens. Painted in soft hues or left rustic, it's perfect for displaying dishware, cookbooks, or herbs, uniting aesthetic and function in a classic meets modern statement. Vintage furniture in the kitchen. Integrate vintage stools, perhaps with metal frames or worn leather, at your kitchen island. Their rich textures contrast with smooth stone countertops, aligning with popular interior design trends that celebrate mixing materials and eras. Turn your outdoor space into a vintage retreat. Upcycle antique wrought iron benches or wooden chairs with weatherproof paint and cushions. Arrange them under a pergola or shade tree, adding string lights and vintage lanterns. This approach turns your garden into a luxurious, story-filled retreat. Garden with vintage and antique touches. Use reclaimed wood for an outdoor table and pair it with vintage patio chairs. The mix of materials and eras ensures your exterior feels intentional and inviting, proving that great home decor flows naturally from the inside out. Vintage office design. Bring purpose and style to your workspace with a refinished antique writing desk. Swap in modern lighting and ergonomic seating to strike a balance between classic beauty and daily comfort. This pairing helps make work feel more meaningful and serene. How to make a beautiful home office. Paint old metal filing cabinets in deep hues, like forest green or matte black, and add brass handles. They'll bring nostalgic charm to your workspace while keeping your essentials neatly tucked away, enhancing both visual appeal and spatial functionality. multifunctional vintage furniture. Choose vintage furniture like drop-leaf tables, nesting stools, or foldable chairs that adapt to your space needs. Their unique designs and compact utility make them ideal for small apartments or rooms where flexibility is key. Small home decor ideas. A large antique mirror with a carved wood or gilded frame can visually double the size of a room. Place it opposite a window or near a hallway to amplify light and bring decorative drama without taking up valuable space. How to create a vintage-inspired kids' room. Transform a vintage toy chest with non-toxic paint and cushion seating to create a charming, dual-purpose storage bench. It keeps the space tidy while introducing kids to the beauty of upcycled home decor. Kids' room with antique furniture. Refinish a small antique school desk with chalkboard paint or decoupage details. This project not only creates a custom workspace for your child but also adds nostalgic flair to their room, blending fun with functional design. And there you have it, proof that with a little creativity, a passion for style, and a respect for the past, you can transform your home using the rich character of antique and vintage furniture. These timeless pieces don't just add depth to your home decor, they bring warmth, authenticity, and an unforgettable personal touch. If you found inspiration in today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Vintage Home TV, where design meets discovery, and where every forgotten piece gets a second chance to shine. Your support helps us grow this community of creatives who believe in beauty with a history. Drop a comment below and tell us, what vintage piece are you ready to upcycle? We can't wait to see how you bring the past into your present, one design at a time.